Hello everyone, I am Pratibha. So today we'll be discussing with the chapter 2 of Python. So here we'll be having the concept to study is all about a flow control. So here we'll be looking into Boolean values, comparison operators, Boolean operators, mixing with Boolean and comparison operators, elements of flow control, program execution, and flow control statements, importing a modules. Okay, so then we'll be having the exit function. So these are the things we'll be covering out in chapter 2. A flow control. A flow control statements can decide which Python instruction to execute under which condition. That means the flow control statements will be having all the decision that like we after which instruction the next instruction we have to execute. This flow control statement directly corresponding to a symbols in a flow chart. So however the flow chart will be writing down the same way here again will be representing which after which the instruction to be executed. In a flow chart there is a usually more than one way to go from the start to the end. Flowchart represents the branching points with the diamonds, while other steps are represented with the rectangles. You can see this is just an example. We have taken it for flow control explanation. So we are writing down start and end. Okay, so is raining. That means you are taking some decision. Okay, so is it checking some condition. So that time we are going to write it within a diamond shape, okay, symbol. And if it is not a condition or it is not a decision to be taken down, we're writing down within a rectangular box. So this is how the flow chart can be written down even in a Python. Okay. So we have a concept called Boolean value. So here the Boolean data type has only two values. As we know, it is either true or false. When the type to Python code, okay, the Boolean values are true and false, lack with a quote, or you place around the strings. So you can see here, this will be either T or F. Okay, that also can be taken out. Capital letter T or capital letter F. So spam is equals to true. Okay, that means we are telling that the value whichever it is present inside that, okay, we are going to store the value to the spam variable is true. So then now we're checking only the spam, so it displays a true value whatever it is present inside that. So now if I say true, okay, it is like you're going to get a error. Okay, so here error it is not defined, so here it will be 2 plus 2. Okay, it is equals to true. So now true is equals to 2 plus 2 you will be getting with the syntax error. So that means your true is it's not a variable. To T is capital letter and RUE should be in small letter. So TRUE, so this will be treated as a Boolean value, so you will not be able to use it as a variable. Okay, so now you can understand here if I use a small letter, okay, TRUE means it is like a variable. But when I make that first letter to be capital and RUE, if I write it down, that is true. So that will be treated as a Boolean value. Okay, the same thing can be even seen with our Python. I'll just execute it and show you how this thing will be done. So I'll be just taking out with Python. See here, if I write a spam is equals to true, that means TRUE. If I write, so now this is your Boolean value. Okay, now it has been stored inside the spam. So now if I check whether the spam contained what, okay, spam content is true. Okay, so now if I try to check TRUE, so that is like the small letters I have used. So this is like it is not being defined. That means you can see here the true is not defined. True is not a Boolean value here, because since a capital letter T should be there, then only you can take it as a Boolean. Otherwise, it is just treated as a variable. So, but here we have not defined it. And again, if I try to TRUE, sorry, TRUE is equals to 2 plus 2. You can see here, okay, I'll just take it one time. TRUE is equals to 2 plus 2. It is done because TRUE is now a variable. So you're adding after this 2 plus 2 is added, the result will be stored. So now if I display TRUE will be displayed with the value 4. Okay, but the same way, if I try to do it with this capital TRUE is equals to 2 plus 2. Now you see we'll be getting an error because it is will be used as a boolean value, so you cannot use it as a name of the variable. Okay. Okay, there are like comparison operators we have it. So just to see what are the operators we have under comparison operators. You can see will be having operator name called equal to. Okay, then again you have equal to, then less than, greater than, less than equals to, then again you have greater than equals to. Okay, so here you can see you'll be having these values. Okay, you can use these operators for making a comparison between the values. See, if I take it now, 42 is equals to 42, it gives a true. Okay, so now 42 is not equals to 3, so it gives a, sorry, 2 is not equals to 3, it gives a true value. If it is 2 is not equals to 2, it gives a false value. So this is how you can perform your, you can use a comparison operator for comparing between the two values. Thank you. So we'll continue with the next video.